Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. I can hear out popping, freeze are the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those are ones I like because they don't get naked. A penetration, unless it smells like sanitation. Sounds of the goal now. Heart throbber, black as ever. However, I think someone's saying they don't want to deal with playboy bunnies that are after money. Playboy bunnies that are after money. And they like to get naked and do penetration for jewelry and stuff. Oh, what's that song? It's from Biggie. I'll pop and freeze all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. So those that want money and they do it through penetration. However, I say cushy down to the socks, rings and watch. Feels was it's going now. Oh, I lost it now. Yeah. Anyway, someone feels like they're looking at relationship with themselves first. I think they're trying to say they're getting rid of playboy bunnies. And they're looking at their own emotion. Yeah, so someone's being blunt when it comes to like showing their creative self-expression. No more play bunnies. No more. Oh, it's gone now. No more. Oh, they're blocking that now anyway. Someone feels like maybe they've gone for a stumbling block. Looking at playboy bunnies. So now they're building these blocks, maybe when it comes to their throat chakra. Now they feel maybe dealing with a playboy bunny has been a challenge, an obstacle, because they're looking for life changes through penetration. However, I say coochie down to the socks, rings and watch for that lifestyle change. Yeah. And now it's a battle they want to do at any cost. So now someone's changing their thoughts of being maybe a player because it's attracting playboy bunnies wanting money, and it's creating confusion and challenges. Now someone feels they want to be more pure with themselves when it comes to their relationship. So now we're looking at maybe a relationship, okay, when it comes to their emotions, okay, and maybe obviously their wealth. So now someone's looking at their emotions, so they're identifying their intuition. So it's showing them their creative self-expression when it comes to thoughts, when it comes to talking. Maybe someone's showing more comfort when it comes to their voice expression, thoughts, speaking, being more productive, like matching the words with their actions, vision with their sight, with the words. Maybe someone's being more changeable because now we're looking at Gemini, changeable. Maybe someone's changing, playboy bunnies wanting money. Maybe someone is talking, conning, because they're too conning. They're like too gossip. So now maybe someone's gone within and went to see their own truth by using their intuition to bring about spiritual wealth, spiritual health. Because playboys are attracting playboy bunnies, like love attracts love. Remember, because loving yourself is loving others, loving Black Planet, loving beings, and especially loving God, all right? Because we're bringing about balance. So maybe someone feels balancing with playboy bunnies is not balanced, it's imbalanced. It's not creating with the universe. It's actually going against the universe. So someone's not co-creating with the universe. So now we're looking at maybe someone's changing when it comes to maybe their social life. Maybe someone's a social climber, being very cunning, gossipy. Maybe someone's nervous at the moment. Now you're looking at maybe someone's teaching someone something, maybe having a conversation. Because now someone's thoughts into me, I think I'm very curious. Because maybe they see someone very clever. So now maybe someone's communicating, maybe the Emperor. Maybe you're thinking about being very active. You could be an Aries person. Maybe being very active, very ambitious. Maybe you're saying, no more play bunnies, because it's not giving you that courage to create with the universe. So now maybe someone's taking more power and authority when it comes to exploring relationships. Because it's been challenging. Yeah, building castles in the air, building fake foundations till you get to the top and then you're losing it. So now maybe someone's in their thoughts about maybe a tower moment when there's unwanted changes, because now maybe someone's thinking no more play bunnies. You understand? Okay, so now you're looking at a situation. Maybe your name begins with B or S. Biggie Smalls, yeah. What was Biggie Smalls' real name? Can't bloody remember now. So you're looking at stability. We're looking at the Emperor. We're looking at action, all right? That is matching with the words So now someone become more ambitious, because now you're looking at the soul of the self, being more courageous to create with the universe. So I'm looking at a very free-spirited person, not going into naiveness with playboy bunnies. They're being more self-assertive. Maybe someone was very headstrong, a playboy, you know what I mean, in their pride. Maybe someone's very quick-tempered. Okay, because now you're looking at memories or soulmates or that desire. Because into me, I think I am a soulmate, that desire, okay, to seek within my own personal purpose or my own inner drive when it comes to my thoughts or changing my lifestyle. Do you understand? And someone's saying, don't go, don't go, don't go. I love you. I need you so. So that might be the karmic saying, don't go, I need you so, innit? Because memories of like the jewelry, the money, the opportunities. But it was a playboy bunny wanting money. Because they don't hesitate when it comes to penetration. Hey, listen. Oh, gosh. Because now someone saying into me, I think I've been conned. All right. So into me, I've been conned when it comes to someone's personal purpose. So someone's thinking about they've been backstabbed. The emperor feels like they've been backstabbed. Could be a business masculine, but this is Godhead. All right. This is the emperor. Okay. This is the emperor because we saw the 6 of Cups, emperor from a past life. Look at the emotions. All right. We're looking at going within and seeing a challenge. Okay. And making fast speed changes. When it comes to action, when it comes to, ooh, someone's flying in fast, boy. Maybe the playboy bunny is a Queen of Pentacles. Playboy bunny, always wanting money. Because all they do is penetration. So now the emperor feels like they've been conned by Queen of Pentacles when it comes to maybe trying to be clever by being gossipy behind his masculine's back. So now there's nervousness when it comes to planting a foundation or working on maybe a contract, or maybe working with a cash cow. So someone's using someone like a cash cow. So now you're looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they're looking at messages, or they're scanning something when it comes to loving money. Playboy bunny, loving money. So now you're looking at a new beginning when it comes to the thought. Someone's thinking of a new beginning, all right, because they feel like they've been backstabbed by a Queen of Pentacles when it comes to a contract, or when it comes to like plans. For real estate, it was a con when it comes to the energy of creation. All right, they were creating havocs. There was a playboy bunny wanting money because they don't get naked. Because something about penetration. Listen, it's a playboy bunny, man. This is a social climate, a social path. Okay, we're looking at a psycho. All right, when it comes to someone doesn't have any value. All right, we're looking at someone very overly ambitious. Okay, but on the outside they act like they're very assertive. Okay, so now someone's looking over maybe a contract, or now we're looking at money matters. Someone feels like someone's very thirsty for money because we're looking at status and power. So maybe the emperor feels like they've been backstabbed by a Queen of Pentacles. All right, so now someone's learning, because now we're looking at the 6 of Cups. Someone's learning about this memory. Okay, and they understand. Into me, I think I built a foundation, because now we saw the Tower with a playboy bunny always wanting money because they like to get naked. You understand? All right, for the jewelries and thing. So then maybe this masculine is maybe got a farmyard, or maybe got architectural company or real estate. But we're looking at bank. All right, someone's looking at their banking statements maybe, because now maybe someone's frustrated when it comes to maybe someone changing their lifestyle, and someone said don't go, don't go, don't go. Do you remember? So someone's looking at a letter from a lover, maybe a Gemini person, when it comes to the energy of creating a foundation. Someone's looking at someone's well-being when it comes to changing. Someone was using someone as a service, a cash cow. So now we look at the willingness of the devotion to do improvements, because now someone's saying they don't want no more playboy bunnies because they've done some self-analyzation. So when it comes to the discipline and habits of a lover, it's all about backstabbing, conning, gossiping. Do you understand? So someone's been very talkative about the situation. Now someone's very curious about someone's money matters, all right? a lover, very curious, okay? So now we're looking at choices of lovers, all right? Maybe there's a choice of lovers when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. It could be an Aries person, a Gemini person. So there may be someone studying, being very studious when it comes to someone's pentacles, all right? Because now we're looking at a situation where someone is maybe trying to be patient, being very immature when it comes to creating new jobs, or maybe trying to increase someone's finances when it comes to money news. Maybe someone got money news from a lover, all right? So now maybe someone's talking about confusion. There seems to be a confusion because someone's tempted by a lover when it comes to maybe the tree of life. But you've got to use your intuition, because now you're looking at the angel. The angel is calling for you to use your higher self. Because maybe someone feels inspired by a Gemini lover. So now someone's listening to their own inner voice. They're paying attention to the details when it comes to love, passion. And someone's very angry. Don't go, don't go, don't go. No, he's going. Why? The Emperor wants to talk to his Empress. The only two that can get into this chariot, all right, is the Emperor and the Empress. We're looking at self-discipline. We're looking at action. We're looking at change. Someone's probably on a journey. All right, or maybe someone's looking at a new vehicle, vroom, vroom. Or maybe someone's saying, please don't go. All right, because now you're looking at visions. We're looking at the conscious efforts of that maybe yields a massive result. Because now someone is clearing a confusion, because someone is maybe thinking about the Empress, or the Empress is thinking about the Emperor, and a challenge when it comes to maybe movements. Because now you're looking at transformations. Okay, we're looking at the Empress, we're looking at divine feminine, we're looking at self-love, self-care. Okay, we're looking at someone, all right, that is very intuitive. Okay, good mother and good business partner. All right, so now you look at the Emperor and the Empress. Look at divine feminine, look at compassion, look at a very wise woman when it comes to the archetype, okay, of maybe a Gemini person, an air sign person. So now you look at the actions and the abilities, maybe of the Emperor, maybe trying to clear away of this confusion of a bunny boiler, because now they feel like they may be backstabbed by a karmic. They're reading about money matters maybe at the moment, because there seems to be an opportunity. Someone's coming to peace when it comes to creative ideas. Someone is trying to maybe flow with the possibilities of relaxing the emotions to allow the power of the universe to work within someone's life after they feel backstabbed. Maybe someone's very angry about the situation, but somebody's walking in unconditional love, maybe for the divine feminine. Because you see the Emperor has got his leg in his own destiny, because he's learning, because he's heard about maybe an earth sign person, a Queen of Pentacles, a love choice, an open choice. Because this is not God's Two of Cups. This is like you being in the Garden of Eden and being tempted by evil Eve. Do you understand, right? So now you got evil Eve in the garden, Genevieve Nadia. So that's why you got to go to your highest peak of your highest self to illuminate the mind and look for your ancestors, the angel, the earth angel, telling you to look above to your highest self. Do you understand? And connect to God. All right? So now you look at the gold within you. So now maybe someone's looking at their love choice. They were confused. So maybe looking at messages or looking at quick speed changes, all right? Because now you look at a situation where there seem to be cracks when it comes to maybe balancing the feminine and masculine energy, all right? Because someone's probably more smothering, not the Empress. We're looking at a karmic, all right? Because now you're looking at the lion and the lioness. The lion, the lioness, and the lion. They're looking at maybe affinity. They're looking at a situation where maybe they're thinking about renewal, hope, when it comes to maybe after the masculine went through backstabbing from a karmic and earth sign person that's very immature when it comes to stability. They're on a page of pentacles. They're not a Queen of Pentacles. They're a page, a student. There's nothing you can do with possibilities. Do you understand? That's dead. Because we're going through a new era. If you're lying, stealing, cheating, and doing the most, you can't go to the next era. Now, this is a different era. A lot of people's going through awakening. Do you understand? Looking at the heart of the self to illuminate. Because now you're looking at the Emperor. He's mastered all four kings of the earth. Like the Emperor has mastered all four kings. Because they've been here over many lifetimes. Do you understand? Because they ruled a kingdom when it comes to unconditional love, self-love. So look at maybe the feminine is taming the masculine after he's been backstabbed by earth sign person. So she should be lucky that there's unconditional love to tame this masculine. All right. Now you're looking at messages. Maybe you're thinking maybe about seeking into me. I know, because into me, I'm taking actions. Because into me, I think when it comes to money matters, a love choice, maybe somebody wants to write to the Empress. Because now the masculine feels he's balanced, masculine and feminine energy. Because now they've seen, after being backstabbed and allowing the emotions of the possibilities to calm oneself, now you're looking at your ancestors, do you understand, getting messages, use your intuition. Now you've got a horizon come in, do you understand, after you're looking for maybe groundship, all right? But now you're looking at maybe cleansing the sadness by coming to peace with it. Maybe there was backstabbing about creative ideas, about passion, about unconditional love. It's not there. It's not working. So now someone's moving forward because now you're understanding, studying a lover that was immature, earth sign person, conning. So now you're looking at a situation. Someone's thinking, within myself, I seek a direct, casual conversation maybe with the Empress, an honest conversation. Because now you're looking at exploring a lawyer or a priest or maybe philosophy. And now someone's looking at the possibilities of creating a new foundation, because we saw the tower, didn't we, at the beginning? Because when it comes to be outspoken, the masculine has to be outspoken. He can't exaggerate. He can't be irresponsible. He can't be tactless, all right? He cannot be idled, all right? He has to be obeyed, but not idolized, all right? So I'm looking at someone being outspoken. Maybe a Sagittarius person was very exaggerating when it comes to maybe with a Gemini person, when it comes to their purpose, their reasons of logics. So now we're looking at God's Two of Cups. We have the possibilities of coming to peace, and now we have the Two of Cups. All right, we've got God's Two of Cups. We're looking at two people looked in each other's eyes. They fell in love with each other's soul. So now you're looking at maybe the possibilities of romance. All right, because now there was open choices of lovers. But when it comes to love choices, you've got to use your intuition when you've got choices to see whether it's your God's Two of Cups. So maybe someone felt they've been backstabbed when it comes to the Two of Cups. Maybe someone got a letter about a Two of Cups, all right, but it got backstabbed. Maybe someone got advice from a Gemini person or Cancer person. So now maybe someone feels they're looking into their money matters and maybe they want to show a creative self of their own self-expression. Maybe someone wants to bring about some comfort, because now the comfort is knowing I've got a vision, an insight of possibilities to plant a new foundation. So now we can adjustments that were needed between energies of choosing when it comes to involving lovers. So now maybe someone has to have a very big courage to make a decision when it becomes between two energies. Is it one earth sign with multiple lovers, or when it comes to like when it comes to bunny boilers, playboy bunnies, too many playboy bunnies milking, farming out this masculine like he's some cow. So now he's going in, seeking intuition, coming to peace. Now you're choosing from your highest self when it comes to your love choice. Now you find your Two of Cups. Because into me, I feel I had to let go of an immature earth sign person that's illiterate, not ambitious, all right? Because they're a bunny boiler. What's it called again? A playboy bunny wanting money, okay? Seeking for money, status, power. So now someone's frustrated because they don't want to be alone. Don't go, don't go. My foundation will fall down. Do you understand? So now, no. Someone said, no, I have to go. Do you understand? Because now, into me, I feel God calling me. Do you understand? When it comes to breaking down a foundation and building it back again with my intuition. All right? Don't be afraid to use your intuition. Pay attention to like the major changes, because in the society today, you have to tap into the universe, and we're going for a major shift. So now maybe someone is seeing someone very psychic or someone with psychic abilities, all right? So into me, I feel maybe somebody wants to plant a foundation, even though they're wounded from an earth sign lover. That's what they're thinking. A love choice that was immature, not ambitious, very immature, very illiterate. So now they're looking at healthy boundaries. Do you understand? You could live in a gated area. Maybe someone's trying to defend away from a competition, an earth sign person that just keep reading, looking, searching for money matters through lovers. So now maybe this masculine is now coming into purity and he's looking at his 2 cup. Do you understand? Why maybe someone's texting and bothering, don't go, I need money. No, you backstab me, relax yourself. Maybe they started off with friends and flirtation got a little bit too far, all right? And they planted the foundation. And maybe someone saw someone's future and they wanted to get a piece of that future. But now that future is coming down, all right? Someone's seeking, maybe looking at maybe a Gemini person. Into me, I feel I'm a wounded warrior, but I've got my soul as the emperor with healthy tools from the soul of the self to give me that extra strength and ambition to co-create with the universe to rebuild my foundation. Because now I've got lots of opportunities because I'm using my intuition. I'm going deep into the soul of the self. All right. And now I can see lots of possibilities when it comes to finances. Why? Because you're flowing with the ocean. Because you're looking at the possibilities of relaxing and allowing the power of the universe to work in your life like the whales. They don't have to be close together. They can be miles away and have a conversation, or they sing and they can hear each other to come together. All right. So now look, someone's looking at the emotions or the state of someone's emotions. All right. And the masculine probably feels he has that strength and ambition because he's looking right at the 2 of cups. And maybe the Empress is so busy in her own money matters that she's just like, I know you're thinking, but you do you because you was another lover and I do me. And you think, all right, cool, because I'm not backstabbed you and I'm not going to be in trouble when I come and see you. I said, exactly. So you do you. And when you're ready and brave enough to face me, you know where I am. There you go. Yes, I said, you know where I am. I know you're curious. All right. Okay. All right. So now you're looking at, I know you're curious because the soul of the self, when it comes to the masculine, being naughty, the soul of the self always come back to the Empress. Do you understand? Because his thoughts is connected to the Empress's mind, isn't it? Air sign connected to all 12 stars. So she's connected to the cosmos, isn't it? So she's unconditional love because the heart is the seat of the soul. So she's looking at honesty in every what she does because she knows around her is what you sow is what you reap. So she's very comfortable in her position when it comes to the heart of the self because she's looking at her heart space, isn't it? So as far as she's concerned, I can hear your heart. I'm in your heart because the heart is the seat of the soul. I know I'm in there. So every time you misbehave, Mr. Masculine, guess what? Your soul comes and tell me, at home, I love her at home. He said, go ahead, baby. You do you, baby. Do you, honey, because everything you do, I can see. So the love choice was a Queen of Pentacles. Love choice, Queen of Pentacles, coming to an end. This is Delilah. This is Jezebel. This is Evil Eve. Don't go into that garden. Until you use your intuition, I would never eat or drink from this businesswoman. It's a psychopath. So now we're looking at victory. Every ending has a new beginning. All right? So now we're looking at lovers. Someone had a love choice. Okay? Aquarius person. The Empress. Somebody was lying. Queen of Pentacles. She was lying, stealing, cheating. Trying to take the energy of the Empress, trying to steal the thoughts of the Empress. So now we see the challenges and the obstacles from the Emperor with his community penis. So now we're looking at stability. Because someone wanted an ending for the Empress, Aquarius person. Because someone was in their energy, a Queen of Pentacles, was in their energy of thieving, betraying, being very dishonesty. Please don't go. Please don't go. Oh, yeah. So she's begging the Emperor, please don't go. Money matters. Mush up if you go. Ending, baby. So someone's lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a friend, being very sneaky, beaky, Becky around the community. Oh, yeah. Of the Empress. Isn't it, Genevieve Nadia? Or you're thinking about another business person stealing, thieving, trying to run away with it. Being very dishonest, acting like the Empress friend to a Leo person. The Lion. But guess what? the lioness. So the foundation of this life and this Queen of Pentacles. Trying to run away, are ya? Never mind. Because now we're looking at somebody was lying. Wasn't they? Queen of Pentacles. About loving someone. There was a bunny boiler. That's what it was. It's only a situation. When someone was lying about self-love, unconditional love. They were lying about, you know, they got self-respect, they got the courage. No, they ain't. They're lying. So they keep lying to a Leo person, the Emperor. Keep lying. So because of this line, it's backstab from Queen of Pentacles. Because the Empress is in the heart of the Emperor. She's taming his beast, baby. Because you haven't seen the Emperor's dark side, have you? No, 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 no. Nope. So now someone's walking away. Now we're looking at using the intuition to walk away from people, things, and places that don't serve you for your highest good. Because we're transitioning. Everyone, well, most people's going that way, all right? It's different. There's no more exaggerating, being irresponsible, tackling. People are going more into self-awareness. And when you go into self-awareness, you become more intuitive, more psychic. And these type of people, these type of lovers, these playboy bunnies wanting money. Playboy bunny wanting money. Hey, listen. Hey, I love it, you know. Playboy bunny wanting money. Hey, listen. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Looking for opportunities at work with lovers. Wounded masculine. So now they can't even look at this masculine. Maybe they got their backs to each other. Because he's looking more at the Two of Cups. And he's probably thinking, I backstabbed the Two of Cups. I betrayed it. An air sign, Aquarius person. I walked away. But maybe this masculine is going to find his own conditional love. Because he went maybe in a business partner. With a partnership. And became maybe a lover. A love choice. A Queen of Pentacles. So now you're looking at lying. She was lying. She didn't love the Emperor. So now someone's looking at coming in. Reliable to the Two of Cups. Because maybe the masculine was working with three. Because now you've got three people. Do you understand? Aquarius and a Taurus. They had that work. And now he's understanding no value, no worth, no shit. And now he's looking at maybe the work of Aquarius, Gemini person from the intuition. So now we're looking at walking away from people, things, and places and directing yourself into healing. You could be a director or a healer. But we're looking at poet justice, all right? Maybe someone was looking at a photo of the Empress and got jealous, fixated, self-overindulgent, very stubborn person. So now you're looking at intimately, I care. So maybe this masculine is seeing how much charitable the Aquarius is, but somebody was lying about how charitable she is, how creative she is. They were lying about how dedicated she is to her dreams, maybe, or poems, or music, or maybe trying to plant when it comes to agricultural farming or real estate. Because somebody was lying. Somebody was trying to steal that situation. A Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, man. She's lying. She stole the ideas, the money, everything. Told you she's lying. She's lying about Aquarius person to maybe a Sagittarius person. Because now we're looking at maybe someone's trying to like seek a decision when it comes to adjusting between this backstabbing, betrayal, money matters, and being wounded. Because someone wants to turn their back to a Queen of Pentacles. Because she's too bunny boiler wanting money. Playboy bunny wanting money. By too many lovers. Gemini, fire sign, water sign. Too many lovers at work. It's embarrassing, man. No shame, bro. So now you're looking at, because somebody wanted to win a status at any cost. So now you're looking at Five of Swords. Maybe someone's wounded because of Queen of Pentacles. They came with a Five of Swords. Do you understand? They wanted to love money at any cost. They love money at any cost. Through lovers, that's their value. Do you understand? Because this person doesn't have a heart. Understand? Their love is money, material, that love of beauty. So now someone's looking at maybe someone's feelings. They don't have feelings. It's more about materialism. Someone's very shallow. We're looking at a very materialistic person that don't care about people. They're more obsessed about security earnings. So now we're looking at a situation where someone's very overly ambitious with lack of discipline. That's why they're a page. They can never grow up. No, he said divine feminine. There's no comparison. Sorry. Divine feminine is too mature, man. No, you can't build with that one. So now he's looking at maybe going within and being more peaceful, looking at his resources. Now looking at spirituality, because someone's very careless, all right? Because now someone's trying to escape. Because now you're looking at indecision. Because someone came with a 5 of swords, all right? Somebody tried to bully, thieve, be violent towards maybe a Sagittarius person when it comes to plant and foundation. Or maybe when it comes to that desire, okay? Because now someone was looking at a 3 of Cups, okay? Which is with the Queen of Pentacles. So they didn't turn around to the 2 of Cups. Because the 2 of Cups over here, someone tried to act like the 2 of Cups, but the 2 of Cups is here. So now someone feels they're being backstabbed because now you have 5 of Cups. Do you understand? Now there's a feeling of loss, regret, grief, abandoned, unloved. Do you understand? Because maybe a Sagittarius person lied. So this masculine won't look at the 2 of Cups. He looks at the 2 of Cups over here. Love choices in the Garden of Eden. Do you understand? Too many love choices with a bunny boiler. Do you understand? Now you're having a situation where you see now in the Garden of Eden, evil Eve giving Adam the poison. And that was the beginning of man's fall. Beginning of man's fall, man. Earth sign person, beginning of man's fall. And now someone's thinking about a situation. Now the Empress has to go around to all 4 corners of the world and pick up his soul and sew it back together. And when he goes to sleep, he talks to the Empress and he holds on to his truth about Queen of Pentacles. Because now you're looking at grief now, looking at losses, you're looking at wounded words, wounded emotions about this lover. And they wasn't even interested. They don't care about the wounds. They didn't care. They didn't care about no 2 of Cups. Just give me my money. That's all they concentrated on. This is a very social path person. Very shallow. Don't care about no one's feelings. No one. It's not about your feelings. This is what I'm saying. No feelings. Look, it's when they leave. There's no feelings. It's not about feelings. It's a bunny boiler. Playboy bunny wanting money. Because they don't get naked. Something penetrate. Listen, don't get me started because I haven't got the rhythm on now because I can't remember. I must sound so silly. So now you're looking at blocking 3, 5. A team of people want to block this Queen of Pentacles. Too many lovers at work, man, doing their work. These people do her work for her to sit on this throne. She don't care about people's feelings. She don't care. She said, fuck you lot. She don't care, man, because now someone's looking at plans when it comes to money matters, maybe. Because now there's a wish fulfillment. It's a wish fulfillment. To lie to this group. It was a wish fulfillment to lie. And to create losses. That was their desire. And their wish fulfillment is just to have lovers. This person's not going to change. So now maybe this group of people's come to a judgment. Maybe King of Wands. When it comes to deception, you have to use your intuition. So now you look at Ace of Pentacles from God. All right? So I just saw King of Swords. You have to use your intuition. Maybe this masculine is more mature now, gone into the King of Swords. Do you understand? That's when you get the truth, analyze it with your experience, get clarity, boom, transformations. No one can't stop you. No one. Because you've got the wisdom of God on your head, the Godhead. So now masculine is looking at his Godhead, looking at power, looking at authority. You're looking at not allowed to be idolized. He's not going to make it. He's not going to make what he wants. If he's around, it's Queen of Pentacles. It's not allowed. It's against God. So if you want to go against God for your stability, oh well, that's your problem, Emperor. Now we're looking at maybe his self fighting in his face. Hey, look at the pre-Emperor. Now he feels like the Aquarius person is his counterpart when it comes to power couple to make money. All right, so now we're looking at power couple on the table. Because the soul of the self went to the Empress and said, listen, I'm farting in your face. Look at all that fart in his face. Yes, the soul of the self farted in his face because you're acting like a fart with your heart when it comes to art. Do you understand? You're not creating art. You're creating fart from your heart. Blowing up bare missions in other ear with a fucking karmic. Now you got to clear it. Do you understand? You got to clear it, man. Now that someone's looking at maybe being a burden. I just saw a burden. Yeah, it's a burden, man. It's a massive burden. This challenge, obstacle. So now maybe the Empress is helping this masculine with this burden when it comes to a Sagittarius person. Or maybe a Sagittarius person is a fucking burden when it comes to exaggerating. acting like they're helping. No, they weren't. They're backstabbing the Emperor. So now the Empress has come along and helping the masculine with his burden. There you go. That's the pre-Emperor. And that's the pre-Empress. So now you've got the King and Queen of Pentacles when it comes to the Emperor. Hey! So now the Emperor is in his looking at maybe the King of Pentacles is looking at this backstab. So now the masculine feels more grounded, more secure, more abundant, because now he's looking at the situation more clearly now, because now he's getting help from the Empress. You understand? So now you're looking at power, you're looking at authority. So now looking at maybe when it comes to the Ten of Swords. All right, Ten of Swords is backstabbing, sinking people your lips with your ships because you want monetary matters from a lover. All right, so now you look at situation, backstabbing. You've got to use your emotions to bring out the possibilities, okay, of the power of the universe to co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you. The only time the universe co-creates without you is when you're around bunny boilers. Playboy bunnies wanting money. Because they like to get naked penetration for some of that. You understand? Can't remember the words now, sorry. Alright, so now you're looking at backstabbing, learning, coming to peace. Because now someone feels like they're working on being a soul, having a human experience, self-discipline, self-control. You can't sleep with people like that. You can't have love choices like that. How is God going to work through you? Too much noise, too much distraction. You can't hear your intuition like that. So now maybe someone is saying, I'm done with all that bunny boiling shit. I don't want to be a player no more. I just heard it. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not singing. I don't want to be a player no more. There you go. I don't want to be a player no more. Something. How does it go? I don't want to be a player no more. No. I'm not doing that. Battle. Now, maybe they feel they got a battle with a Aquarius person or a Gemini person. They're looking at love choice where someone was backstabbing at any cost. They were slandering the Two of Cups because they was looking at this masculine for money matters. So he had a battle. He's looking straight at this battle. Could be a King of Pentacles and the Emperor, or it could be two masculines in one. Because he's looking at this battle straight on with an earth sign person when it comes to money matters. Because now you're looking at the thoughts. Maybe someone's looking at their thoughts. They got a battle with an air sign person in his Two of Cups. Because now you're looking at maybe an earth sign person when it comes to money matters from a lover, from a lover's love choice when it comes to their ideas, creative expression. They went to a team of people and showed the Empress's ideas. So now they're looking at the money matters from a lover, Aquarius, Gemini person. So now you're looking at a situation where now looking at vampire energy that wanted to win at any cost. They were bullying, thieving, and doing mental, physical and verbal abuse. So now they're looking at maybe this masculine saying, don't go, maybe begging to her. Beg baby, because when you were fucking being a beggar, do you understand? Now you're begging to her. You were begging, you're a beggar, you got what you wanted, a Wheel of Fortune, you got what you wanted, Karmic, and you're still begging. Shouldn't have bite the hand that fed you then. So make someone wanting to swap destiny at any cost. It involved a Sagittarius person, a Queen of Pentacles with their lovers, all right? They're looking for a Wheel of Fortune at any cost, all right? So now you're looking at a turning point, you're looking at a Wheel of Fortune, all right? You have to wheel yourself with your intuition to bring in that good fortune. Because now you've got, look, your queen is your energy, action, intention. So how you put in when you go to the gambling house, how you put it in it, you're always thinking, please let me beat this battle at any cost, please, because I want the money, innit? It's the same thing with your energy, intentions, and actions when you're on earth trying to create your Wheel of Fortune. We always got to remember when you're creating the Wheel of Fortune, it's about heaven on earth. This is why someone, a love choice, an immature earth sign person is getting a letter, seeing a turning point when it comes to money matters. They are going to be stuck on this karmic cycle with a Sagittarius person and their lover. The devil. Every time the Queen of Pentacles comes up, it comes with the devil. A very demonic lover. Very demonic. Only likes materialism. She don't care about no one. Very corrupted person. She's into corruption, extortion, when it comes to their lovers, when it comes to Wheel of Fortunes. So now you're looking at, told you, maybe this lover's looking for, acting like they're single, but maybe the Emperor and the Empress are single. Or maybe these persons single, looking at their 10 of Pentacles, and they're going to lose it to a lover. That's the turning point. That's the turning point. It's going back to the Emperor, whether they like it or not. So that wish fulfillment, let's see how that's going. Told you it's going back to the King of Wands. Told you. The King of Wands is seeing, boy, my Empress, man. She made her own 10 of Pentacles on her own. My real fucking 2 of Cups. On their own. And he feels like he wasted time, energy, intentions with this Queen of Pentacles. He wasted it. He should have just left it on his own. Just fucking left it. There you go. The player's a player, isn't it? The player met a player bunny. Playboy bunny wanting money because they they like to get naked, because they like to get penetrated for cars and houses and shit. A bunny boiler, look at her. That's her soul, man. The bunny boiler, the devil, the demon, very demonic person, corrupted person. So now you're looking at, maybe there's a burden with a Sagittarius person, a Taurus person. So now you look at the Empress. Maybe somebody wants to give and take to the Empress, okay? Maybe the Emperor. The King of Wands is thinking about a give and take to the Empress. As you all know, it's an air sign person, but somebody was lying, tried to act like it was a Taurus person, because a Taurus person wanted donations and charity assistance. Empress don't do that. Empress don't fight. Empresses don't oppress people. Empress don't bully. Empress don't do that. It's all about self-love, self-care. It's about taking care of her community and not misaligning people's fortune. The Empress leads people to their purpose. That's what the Empress does. She doesn't take them away from their purpose because they want independent wealth from their lovers. And they don't even like their lovers. They just want the fucking money. Extortion, corruption. So they look at a very shallow person. A narcissist. Very, very big narcissist. Psychopaths and narcissists. And what do you call the other one? Sociopaths. They don't know consequences. They don't understand consequences. And now you look at the Empress. Someone walked away from the Empress, man. You understand? Now somebody's probably thinking about the Empress, how strong she is on her own. And now maybe someone feels like they backstabbed the Empress. Aquarius person, because they gave a Taurus person donation, acted like she was the Empress, but really was a lie. It was an Aquarius person. So you got to go within. You got to do the work, people, man. It's a new era now. Do you understand? So into me I work, because into me I will be ambitious. When it comes to authority, when it comes to competition. Someone's very confident when it comes to creative ideas. You understand? Look at dignity, man. You got to have some dignity, man. Some pride, Bridget. Then you look at a leader, all right? Maybe because it's a natural thing for Leos. That's the element. They love the limelight, the proud. Do you understand? But maybe someone's very domineering, excessive when it comes to acting. Or maybe someone's learning or teaching about the 2 of Cups. But it was a lie. It was a battle. It was a backstab. Somebody wanted to win at any cost to keep that fortune in their foundation at work. Queen of Pentacles. So now you're looking at the King and Queen of Pentacles. And you look at the Emperor and the Empress. And you're looking at maybe love choice. A Gemini person, Aquarius person. Gemini, Aquarius person. Looking at love choices. Different perspective. When it comes to Queen of Wands, lying. Sagittarius, Queen of Wands, different perspective. Lie with that Queen of Pentacles. Lie. When it comes to their energy, intention, actions, they're lying, man. They're lying when it comes to maybe this house or community, or when it comes to like homecoming, celebrations. They're lying, man. They're getting that letter anyway. Maybe a couple of performers. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying, man. They just like to lie. That's why you can't have sympathy for that Queen of Wands, man. You can't. They keep coming up, these two, man. Sagittarius and a Queen of Wands. They're not, man. They're not independent women. Very pushy, demanding, very sexual people. They like to do seduction. They push their values onto other people. Yeah, let me tell you, a fucking yard. They're looking for a fortune house, man. When it comes to a fortune, that's what they're looking for. But now we're looking at twin flame connection, though. Yeah, man, lifestyle change, man. Because somebody was selling dark spiritual practices to Queen of Pentacles with a Queen of Wands. To someone's house, demonic house, man. Demon yard, Bridget. Demon, 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 demon. So now you're looking at the twin flame connection 1111. Look at stability. Queen of Pentacles, man. You're just everywhere. You're everywhere. Someone's wishing badly to be a Queen of Pentacles, but you're not. Someone's clearing that. They're clearing, they're having a clear. Somebody probably just want to come out this yard. They want to be single. No, it's a wish fulfillment for them to have this house by themselves. You've got to walk away. Maybe a Leo person defending. Or maybe that's his memory. Maybe we'll think about, maybe thinking about memories of unrequited love. But this Queen of Pentacles, she's a fucking demon, man. She's a demon. Ah! What did I say? Oh, shit! Oh! Not once, but motherfucking twice! You can't make this shit up. Now the angriest Aquarius person's come to calmer waters because she was getting donations and acting like the fucking empress. She's fucking angry. She's obsessed with Aquarius person. She's fucking obsessed. Angry. Bitter Betty. Demonic. Look at her. Demon. Demon. Demon, man. How can it look? Look how much cards I got. Over 100 in her. They both come out. They're proper telling you, you've got to pay attention to it. This person is highly fucking corrupted, man. Corrupted. That's the demon. That's the devil's daughter. Need to be by themselves, man. They like to act like they're fucking single. They fear being single. And they lie about being single because she fears being single because she cannot create. So she's lying about work. She's lying. She's lying about work. She's lying. She's not self-mastery. She's not self-craftsman. She's lying about work. She's lying about taking someone's work and making money. She's lying, stealing, cheating people's work. Which when it comes to the Empress. A very loving person. Very intuitive, very psychic. So now you become a very smothering person. That has no motherfucking emotions. None. Very sulky, touchy, unstable person. A Queen of Pentacles. Very unstable. Now someone wants to block a Taurus person and walk away. The demon. Now you look at King of Cups. You're all coming out tonight, boy. He was relying on this lover, pretending to be a Leo's lover. Wickedness. For what? 5, 6. Donations, money, win at any cost. Backstabbing, betraying, swapping information from lover to lovers to act like she was the emperor because she was getting money from this Leo person. So now this King of Cups looking like a fucking idiot. And that's the truth, see, about the Wheel of Fortune. They tried to change this Wheel of Fortune into their favour. The one dream I had as well with my masculine, I kept running away from my next man saying, you're not Addy, you're not Addy. I kept running. He keeps running after me like I want him. And sometimes I see what his mind is like. He wants me to strip. He likes my body, boy. He's saying that one is a demon. Now you're looking at Sagittarius now, wounded. When it comes to relying on this donation or this money. And now someone's walking away to their lover. A love choice, generally a Aquarius person. When it comes to community, they're lying, man. They're like, King of Cups is back again, boy. You lot are really watching. Yeah, you watch. You watch, because when Addy's gone, you lot are still stuck arguing about this Queen of Pentacles being a demonic, because now she's seeing a King of Cups behind a Queen of Wands' back. There you go, boy. What's mash up? Yeah, that's it. Bring back the man's money. Maybe they split it. Maybe they split, and someone got 1, and someone got 3. There was 4. And that was a wish fulfillment. It wasn't going to go equal. She was going to block it. That was her wish fulfillment, to block the money and this home from this King of Cups anyway. And from this fire sign person. Use your intuition, boy. Use your intuition. Now, someone's in love with the Empress. And someone's not. Someone's upset, boy, because they're not even a Queen of Pentacles. They're a page. Immature, demonic person, corruption. Told you with a Queen of Wands. Both of them. Look, both of them. Both of them. D-blood clot monic. Demonic, man. Demonic people, man. Demonic. Like you can have a message from a sweetheart. Maybe taking that sleep of faith. Taking that pathway, using your intuition. So now there's a judgment. God's come for judgment, boy. These two are in trouble when it comes to their wish fulfillment. Look at them, look at the devil. The devil's on their back, though. They love the devil. That's their wish fulfillment. The devil. They're very toxic, corrupted people, man. Maybe she's thinking about wish fulfillment. And maybe she's thinking, yeah, man, she's proper... Two devils in her. Two devils. I reckon there's two businesswomen. One is a Taurus, Capricorn, and one is maybe a Sagittarius, Virgo, Aries person. These two, corrupt. I would never eat from these two bitches. You're fucking mad. Their goals is all over the place. I would never eat from them bitches. No way. They want this masculine homeless. Maybe they said come to Africa. But if you come to Africa, they're going to make him a fucking castaway. Poor. Can't come back to England. Or fucking America. They want him wounded, gutter, trash in the corner in somewhere in Nigeria. Niger. Fucking demon. Fucking demon, bro. Commitment, man. Blindly went into obstruction of a contract. Why? Curse was probably made up from a Taurus person and a Sagittarius person. I'm the Emperor. So now they're hating maybe a Gemini person. Because they're going for misfortune. They wanted it for the Emperor when it comes to his finances. It was like a catastrophic event they was looking for. And now someone's talking about this burden. Because they strategically was looking at a Leo person and planning. They want to win at any cost. So now we're looking at the Empress bringing this prediction. Because she can mind read the Emperor, innit? Because she's stuck on his heart. You understand? So now we're looking at stability. We're looking at abundance. We're looking at success. Because now we're looking at you're fucking delusional, mate. You're fucking delusional. This fucking lover. A third wheel. The enemy. An enemy. An enemy. Using flirtation. So now you're looking at being more optimistic. Because we're coming to peace. Alright? Because now maybe someone's looking at a union or looking at a mission. But you're looking at illusions when it comes to someone's mind, man. So the Empress was mind reading. She can mind read the Emperor. She predicted what was going on. She said, don't go there. Don't go there. And he never fucking listened. He was daydreaming. Let me go to Africa. Let me go to Africa. Yeah, you fucking go there. Because you're going to go homeless, mate. You're going to be begging for donations if you stay with this Queen of Pentacles. And that was his destiny. Unalive, he would have been dead. It was a curse. Ten of Swords is a curse. It was made up from a Sagittarius person and a Taurus person so they can act like the Empress. It's wrong, man. It's wrong. And it's Queen of Cups. I don't know what your wish fulfillment is, boy. Oh, to hold back away from a Scorpio person. Well, it's a bit too late for that. Bit too late for that. Bit too late. These karmics, boy. These karmics. Told you, her friend. Women tell you. Blood clot brethren. Told you. Now we're looking at eternal love. God, 2 cup, 11. Maybe someone wants to hold on to this situation. Because that's their desire. To turn and look at the 2 cup. Because they're not looking at these two. No. He's thinking of, I need to go to the community to see my wife. My spiritual wife. But no, look at friendships, man. These two are not friends. These two are not friends. And she's in her way of her wish fulfillments anyway. Says you right. What goes around, comes around. Karmic, isn't it? These are friends. You can't tell me this Queen of Pentacles is in a team with her friendships and her network. She don't like them. And that's going to be a realization for this Queen of Wands. That's why I don't boast about no girl. You're mad. You're mad. My ride don't die. Now you're in a fright night, no? Fright night. You're not the night with the devil. Yes, the evil. Dead people are walk about the streets. Yeah, man. Because outside them have lights on. Outside. You understand? Bunny boiler. Playboy bunnies wanting money. You understand? But inside, dark entity. Management. So maybe someone was looking for a single. They wanted to be like a strategic manager that was doing planning, organizing. But no, they said, no, she's fucking rubbish. She's fucking rubbish. She's not no management. She's in a fright now. Paranoia, depression. Depression. Why? Because you got the men to do it. Men that knew about management, men that knew about planning, and men that was good at organization to make her look like she was independent. But she had many lovers as managers. You understand? To make her look like a businesswoman, but she's not. She's not. So now we're scheduling. God said, move out the way, bitch. Okay? Devil's pick me. Move out the way. They look at eternity. We look at soulmates. We look at consistency. When it comes to the masculine, he keeps looking because he's feeling this lover. An air sign person. Shall I show it again? Aquarius, Gemini, lover, feeling, love choice. Over here, babe. Not over there. Not over there. That was a plot and a plan for a curse. Binding. Oh, yeah. Tried to look for allies, were ya? Never mind, bitch. Never mind. Now your allies will see, like, was it TIFF? Netflix? You know. Who else is going to know about your corruption? Never mind. We Googled quite a few people, emailed quite a few people, didn't we, babe? Oh, yeah, we did. When it comes to that investment, when it says get the Caribbean and Africans together, she's on this platform saying, I'm artistry. She's in red as well, come to think of it. Standing there, sitting there saying, I'm artistry, darling. Look what I've done with Lionheart. Addie Love was her fucking ghostwriter. Then who else wrote it again? Oh, yeah, 5 other people. And then, oh, yeah, who directed that again? Oh, yeah, 3 other people. Tell this bitch shit down. Then she tried to prove it again by coming out with what we never met by chance. EP. E-fucking-P. Genevieve owes me money because she took that idea from my book called In Loving Always, but was dedicated to Adiwali, Akinwa Baji. Also, God told me, and Adiwali said, go and study oil and gas, baby. Go and study to be a strategic manager. All right? Bitch, went and took my ideas when it comes to poems, songs. Oh, yeah, love songs to Adiwali. Oh, yeah. And I also sent a whole report, apart from the financial part, when it comes to sustainable company. Now, it involved a solar farm, agricultural farming, and also how to do, you know, like if we went through pandemic again, instead of getting all our resources out of Africa, keep it in Africa by doing production, the plant, because you can recycle in it. So you're never, ever going to stop your rotation. This bitch got angry, jealous, and started doing her madness and acting like she was the one. I studied it, darling. Look, I sent him my degree to prove. Look what you told me to study. Look what I got my degree when it comes to like oil and gas. I got 2-1, and then I got like my master's MBA. I got a 1 for that, and I got strategic management. I sent it all to him. I can imagine she done fraud in my name to act like she studied it and she did eternal love. Genevieve Nadia got suck out your blood clot, mother. I'm after you. You're going to spiritual prison for what you did. You're going to spiritual prison for what you did. You're looking at confinement. You had your warning for 5 motherfucking years. You could have changed, went in your yard and changed a dirty baggie, and now your dirty laundry is hanging outside because you are a fucking tramp. So now we're looking at scheduling. All right, maybe someone's single, maybe the emperor. Okay, maybe he's scheduling some time to come and donate his time and energy to the Empress. This lifetime, next lifetime, do we care? No, she don't. No, she don't, because a Taurus will be fucking lonely. With her curse. Dull. Disappointment. Isolation. That's what she was wishing for. Isolation. She wanted the Empress to look like she was dull, so she tried to send curses to the Empress. So people, when you see these dark bubbles and they're very dark, that means someone's sending you, all right? Dark entities or projecting their anger and all that, all right? Especially if you're an empath. So always go into your cleansing, go into your heart space, because that is your protection. It's like a shield, all right, away from the darkness, because they don't have no light inside. So they can't see what them do. You need lights on inside, Bridget, as this person won't see shit. Not intuitive, not psychic, a third party, a Taurus person, an enemy to the Emperor. Strategically. Oh, yeah. So the Empress saw this because she couldn't read his mind. Because why? She's in his heart. Do you understand? So she said, don't go to that Taurus person. You mustn't trust that person. Flirtation. Leo, don't go there. And Leo said, no, I'm going to leave you by yourself, Empress. I'm going to donate to a Taurus person. She said, all right then, bye then. So he blocked the real Empress. And he walked away to a Taurus person. And now we've got evidence. Let me tell you, the Empress got the evidence. So now we've got a detector. No more Bali boyness because his love choice is going to prison. Prison or mental prison for confinement. Cohesion. Oh yeah, his love choice. Oh yeah, living an illusion. Delusional person. Very delusional. So now we've got, maybe we planned, oh yeah, to get a detective. We're now looking at friendships. So I was looking at Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, thinking, friendship, love, 2 of Cups. Genevieve Nadia, spit on your mum. You're not an alliance, baby. No, you're not. No, you're not. We're looking at eternal love. We're looking at God's to a cup. We're looking at creating heaven on earth, baby. Heaven on earth. With our soul family, our soul friends. All right? You're looking to your imagination. But now we're looking at eternal love. Somebody was wishing that the emperor would stay away and stay private and stay with a Taurus person, a Capricorn person, so they were controlling the separation. But no, 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 no! Emperor has always been looking over here. Always. No curse, my baby, can hold my spiritual husband. A fire sign person. Not going to happen. So they look at ideas. Oh, yeah, he's looking at ideas, looking at maybe suggestions, his vision, because that's what a Taurus done. She went into the emperor's bed to lie, to act like a friend, to maybe a Gemini person, a Cancer person. And then she went with my ideas while they was in Adiwali's bed, thinking about this eternal love. But at the same time, thinking about Wheel of Fortune. How can I plant my foundation? By taking bits and pieces of God's ideas to make money, because this one is a corrupted, dirty, stinking whore. She said in my dream, oh, is God real? You're not allowed to ask. You're not allowed to question. Why? Because you stole from Adiwalik in your body. So she said, oh, please don't judge me in public. No, your pussy did, because you got acted like a lover, but you went to businessmen, lots of lovers, from a Sagittarius man, Cancer man, Leo man, Gemini man, Aries man. So I keep going, bitch. Now, you could be dealing with businesswomen, all right? Maybe trying to be very strategic, trying to be a lover. Use your intuition. Don't get corrupted. Extortion. They'll take you down the pan with them. So now this female is now looking online. Hi, Genevieve. Nice ideas, isn't it, darling? But you can't fucking have it. You got to give it back. Repent time, boy. Yeah, my daddy don't like you, and God loves everyone. I heard it in my dream. She had 5 years to change. She said, nope, I don't want it. So, oh well, now it's in your memory. Now you'll be reading about your own devil's daughter. Oh, yeah. That's just going to be reading to you. Scheduled, my darling. And she's angry because she knows it's coming out. The devil's daughter, Genevieve Nadia. Look at her reading the book, my darlings. The devil's daughter. Look at her. She's already prepared. Don't worry, my love. She can read it in prison. You're a blessing, Empress. That's what this Aquarius person is. To this Leo person, he wants to say you're a blessing. Oh, Leo, Aquarius. Oh, Leo, Aquarius. Let's not get it twisted, darling. All right? But Empresses never chase the masculine. No, you don't. No, no. You never ever chase a player. Let him get exhausted. Because one day he'll turn around and say, I don't want no, what do you call it again? Player bunny boiler. Me don't know what I'm calling. Oh, that's so. There you go. Hop, popping, freeze all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those are ones I like, because they don't get naked and penetration unless it smells like sanitation. Something, I don't know. Heart throb, never. Something I never. However, I say coochie down to the sacks, rings and watch filled with rocks. Hey, girls pee-pee when they see me. And something, a teepee. Okay, I do know it when the song's playing. And I get so like I'm on stage and you should see me at home. Yeah, I got a big concert at home, you know. I love music, I love dancing, and someone's in a conflict. Differences, man. Distribution, quarrels at work, about Aquarius person, about leaving them disappointed, isolated, dull, how they got blocked, and how they got evidence about someone's plan and plot when it comes to a curse. And someone wants to say sorry. Taurus wants to say sorry to who? Me! You must say blood clot mud. You must say blood clot mud. Sorry to who? To her. You must be begging Leo, don't go. I'm sorry because I need your money. You can't be saying sorry to me because you'll be wasting your fucking time. I could be dead. I could be institution. Mental. That's what your wish was. You can't say sorry to me after that big fucking 5 years of fucking torment. 5 years of taking my money. And then 8 years he walked away. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And you want me to take your sorry. You must say, listen, this one wears, let me be, sorry for shouting collective, but this demon needs to go, boy. Come out of my energy. Because I'm Jamaican. They say, Dupino for frontin'. Duppy, no who for frightened. And when you see the duppy, that's like in my dream. And every time I see Genevieve Nigel, I beat her up. I say, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. So people, don't be afraid to shout, and scream at people. Not like that. I meant like that. When it comes to sticking up for yourself, having that courage, because when you go within and we see the duppy, all that courage, because that self-love, duppy will go. Why? Because you've got too much light. And the duppy don't like light. Simple. Like people that lie don't like the truth. Remember, you got dark or light, good or bad, yin or yang, up or down. Simple. And this one likes the darkness. Lights on, inside, outside, none inside. Pure darkness. Maybe every lifetime she's coming, she's just the devil. It's look number 2. That's what she's balanced. The yin and the yang. It's her devil. Outside, she's just like a proper good business person. Female, inside, is a man. Devil, duppy. 2. Duppy. You might be dealing with 2 bloody earth signs, 2 Queen of Pentacles to rod. Because the 2 devils, man, she's proper highly the demon picnic. Demon picnic, boy. Ooh, I'm going to have a part 1 and part 2 about the devil's daughter. Bruh, bruh. Look at that. 2. I got 2. Hey, keep calm. Yes, I'm getting excited. I can't wait to schedule in my champagne. Oh, I never drank. I haven't drank for years. I can't wait, boy. I can't wait. I'm not even joking. I've scheduled that in, man. No one go near me, boy. I'm going to be by myself because I'm going to be tipsy. Hey, listen. Yeah, I don't drink. So I like fizzy too much. But yeah, I smoke though. And that's a device that needs to come to an end. As soon as I said it, I told you, he hates when I smoke. He says it in my dream as well. I don't like it. Told you, ending for she wanted an ending for a real estate. A Taurus person, Genevieve Nadia, wanted endless harm to a Leo person and the Empress. Now we got evidence. Why? Because we got a massive army, baby. Massive army in the spiritual world. So if we got a spiritual army that big, bringing in evidence, imagine, use your intuition, because you don't know who's a part of our army. Unalivement, man, that's what she wanted. Unalivement. A Taurus person and a Pisces person, that was their desire. They were relying on it, acting like friends and lovers. And instead, inside it was a lie. It was a lie. Adiwali, go and make yourself the best revenge ever. Success. Go and make one of your biggest lucrative deals of your life, baby. Go and be you, boy. That's your best revenge, man. Success. Told you. They orchestrated it. Orchestrated. They wanted to dictate this masculine. When a wounded warrior. It could be something to do with religion. They were praying. They were chanting. They were spiking. I saw it. I saw this man holding up Adiwali, going into this room of dark entities. And he couldn't hold himself up. It was a man holding him. And they put him in this room. Another time was like, they were like going for a reward or something. And it's like they had drinks in this area before they went in. It's like a theatre kind of looking thing. And there were so many dark entities around him, pulling him. It's that curse from this fucking dirty Genevieve, fucking dirty Nadia. Fucking tramp. Awful. Told you, what a natural disaster. So I think some cases need to be reopened when it especially comes to rich men or men in public. I don't think they have real heart attacks. I think it's something to do with these drinks spiking to control the energy. So they're trying to control this friend by making him tipsy. So I'm not excusing his behaviour, but he hasn't been nice for 13 years, not just to myself, to many. You have to excuse Adiwali's behaviour. Because he's been through it, man. I can't lie. Can't lie, man. He's been through it. I'm crying. And all they did was laugh. When it comes to stability, you know, that's probably why he used to call himself Curse in that movie with that crocodile thing. He really was. They were playing with that voodoo doll, putting pins in him, trying to tie him down. Sagittarius, Gemini person was involved. It's just not nice, man. They want that natural disaster, you know. I'm sorry, collective. It's just, when you dream about something all the time, you can't change it, can you? You just have to make things unfold and just tell your story. I feel the more I tell my story, the more I'm seeing less of this person, you know? So thank you for giving me a safe space. Maybe this masculine is ready, maybe, to be a parent. Maybe he's hesitating, but don't hesitate your imaginations, collective. Because now we're using the tarot, and this masculine seeing this challenge. Maybe. And now someone's left in paranoia about this confinement. We're looking at pride, we're looking at calmness, we're looking at relaxation, because now maybe the Emperor's got his keys back when it comes to his wealth, investments, his real estate, because now someone's being sued because a sweetheart saw these ideas about this injury, about stability, and someone not creating harmony. And instead they were acting like they were okay, but there was a third party wheel, a Queen of Pentacles. She was the real enemy that you can't trust. She does flirtatiousness to bring people into awkward situations, because this person has a vision problem. She's awkward, she's horrible, she doesn't have no original ideas, and someone wants them to withdraw, but she was being stubborn. She was looking for this jackpot, and she done a vow to the devil, and I had a dream about it. But dreams give me satisfaction from as a child. It taught me how to drive. It taught me how to do what degrees to do. This is why I'm encouraging everyone. I've been dreaming about Ali Wali from a child, and I saw him in real life. So I encourage everyone, if you dream, I ask everyone every day. When I'm outside, like, do you dream? And they're like, no. So please pay attention. You get so much from there. It's like, okay, I will. Satisfaction gets you comfortable, man. And now someone's angry, Queen of Pentacles, because you tried to upset the self-worth, man. She tried to do like madness, unpleasantness, so that someone can come away from self-love to prove a point that I'm like her. No, you're the devil. You're the devil with no heart, my darling. So someone's angry about someone's self-love, man. That's how angry is about someone's self-love. When it comes to self-healing, self-concern, independence, because they like to give masculines overload, obligations, overwhelmed. And when you see the difference between me and her, Addie's not going to stay there. You're stupid. He just in a fucking contract that she put him in. Do you understand? When it comes to karmic cycle. Why? Because she's fucking disturbed. She's been doing ceremonies, rituals. Do you understand? And now God said, right, you're coming in because you're not fucking listening. You're not fucking listening. God said, Verena, go and get her. I said, right, I'm going. I'm going, God. Anything God fucking tells me to do, I'm gone. Do you understand? So I've come here and tell my truth. Box it up with the truth. Remember that saying, God would always prepare your table for the enemy. And God said, go and sit down at the table and just tell your truth. I got your back. There you go. So now someone's looking at maybe a bribe, temptation when it comes to money, collection, when they wanted to gain someone to be homeless, because they went on an adventure with these 3 little slags, maybe 3 fucking ugly sisters of Genevieve Nadia, looking for entrapment. We said stop. 5 fucking years I told this bitch stop. She said, no, I'm Nadia. I got girls. I wanna make an entrapment. I said, go ahead then. She's laughing, even up till in May 2025. On her birthday, laughing. Look at me, I can do what I want with champagne in her hand. Look at me with a fucking silky dress. She cut her hair like mine, everything. Then she has in the paper for her birthday, that's the best you've ever fucking looked, baby. Yeah, because she copied everything from me. So now you're looking at maybe somebody needs to stop these girls, boy. Because now there's family. Oh, yeah. compromise when it comes to alliance. Because somebody's lying, robbery. And someone got good news about Queen of Pentacles being a robber, doing extortion. Oh yeah, he got very cautious about this one. Because he's never fair, you see. She had to go around to people's house and steal. Oh, darling, did you lose that jewellery? Did something's in her fucking pocket? Oh, darling, did you lose that contract? This time she had a little word. Pillow talking. Yeah, don't give my best friend that. Because I want to be a model. I don't want her to be better than me. Because no one should be better than me. Because I'm a selfish, self-centered, shallow little bitch. Good news, though. Someone thinks you're very gifted, my darling. We're going to live and we're going to learn. Why? Because this is university. It's a universe. To create heaven on earth. Now, how are you going to get heaven on earth if you don't fucking do it yourself? This is why we're getting rid of karmics. A beautiful cycle going on. Alright? Someone thinks you're a merit and someone's very stressed about it. Duh! Because someone's looking at illness. Why? Because she wants to say, sorry for my mask. Nope. 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 Masculine go make the biggest deal of your life, my darling. Because they can aid. Maybe this person got AIDS. Because they want a promise. Oh, please give me a promise ring. No, nightmare for you because they will coach because she's a fucking bully. Now she's looking at losses when it comes to collaboration at work. Because someone thinks this spiritual marriage is a fucking blessing. Never mind, Genevieve. Nadia! Good luck to you. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.